Hello everyone. So, a couple days ago, Mojang finally released the Minecraft 1.10.0 update, also known as the Village and Pillage update. They added tons of new textures, blocks, mobs, and more. So let's get right into it. So, one of the main textures, probably my favorite, is they finally made glass clear. Before it had a bunch of scratch marks in it and you couldn't really see through it. Now you can actually treat it like glass. Also, they added oak wood block, a stripped oak wood block. They did that with birch, jungle wood, acacia wood, dark oak wood. Yeah, and dark oak wood. Then they also added a new texture for a diamond block, a gold block, an emerald block, a quartz block, and a new chiseled quartz block. Those are all new textures. So then they also added a lantern, which is a really nice feature to add. Then you can hang it from fences, or you can hang them from quartz blocks, or any kind of block for that matter. So here are the here are the blocks they added. So they added a cartography table. They added a smithing table. I guess this is what you would make, maybe maps or something. This could maybe help you make I don't know, different tools. Campfire to maybe heat your food over or something. Blast furnace. So maybe that's for like different meats or something. I'm not sure because they haven't added this officially. So it doesn't really have any functionality yet because this is experimental. And then they also added a blast furnace. Then they added a new texture for a brewing stands. Then they also added something called a grindstone. They added a lector, a cartography table, a bell, and a stone cutter. Then they also added a new texture for the boat. And they also added something called a fletching table, which I believe is going to be for different things like maybe just different kind of weapons and stuff. They added new texture for cauldrons, and then they also added a barrel. So I'm guessing since this is the Village and Pillage update, I'm betting like this and this, and then like this, 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 and this. Maybe here's what I hope. I hope they'll make villages more realistic and villagers more realistic. So I hope maybe you'll see villagers doing that in another, because they do 2 updates a year. So they maybe added half of this stuff in this update, and then they're going to add the rest in another one. And then they also added lots of new textures to leaves. So as you see, it looks way different. Then this is also a new texture. And then they added something called, I believe this is called a sweet berry. Let's look. Yeah. So this is called sweet berries. And then they added a fern, large fern. Then they also added something called the Illager beast, which, as you see, is massive. It's one of the biggest mobs in the game. Very, very large. And I'm assuming in the future you'll be able to ride him, but you can't now. So I've already hit him twice, but let's see how many hits it takes to kill him with a diamond sword. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hits. That's crazy. That is so many hits. Okay. Alright, then they also added, this is one of the biggest ones, they added a pillager. So I'll show you what that does in a moment. Pillagers, they basically raid villagers or villages. I'll show you that. So like basically they'll go through villages and kill all the villagers. See, as you see, they run away. Sorry about that. They run away and they try to kill him. So another thing they added is a crossbow. So let's try to kill this mean pillager. So one thing you have to do is hold it to feel like, yeah, and then you have to hold it again to shoot it. Then they also added something called a wandering trader. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, wandering trader, which has 2 llamas, and as you see, it has a white and like more of a tan. It's more of a, it's a different kind of, basically a different kind of villager. So they added more versions of villagers, as you see. So these are brand new and these are old, as you see. Then they also added new zombie villagers and village. And yeah, so zombie villager and villager. So there are 2 of them, as you see. And the reason for that is, here, let's do this so they don't die. But yeah, so being a pest. Okay, so this is like the old version. Yeah, those are the original, and then the one on the right are the new ones, and the same goes for villagers. I'm sorry. Hey everyone, we are at the final thing they added in the game, and it's called a pillager outpost. So it's pretty much like a little castle, I guess you could say, where obviously pillagers spawn. So I'm wondering what this is. This just randomly spawned in. Looks interesting. So let's get into this. Okay. So it looks like it's made out of a lot of wood and stone, mainly. So carrots, wood, iron, potatoes, arrows, like potions. Pretty often in these kinds of things, stuff like this, and also shipwrecks, pretty similar. Here's a pillager. Let's try to kill him with the crossbow again. Oh, they're smart. They're actually pretty smart. When they find out you're going to try to shoot them, they try to run away. Oh, yeah, good luck with that, sonny boy. You dead. Alright, but yeah, so this was the full recap of the Village and Pillage update. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you like this type of video. Subscribe if you feel the need. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one.